I use the power of God. Hi, everyone. Antonio Thornton, February 4th, day 35 of 365 days of the amazing text of Science of Mind. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey. Today's lesson is I use the power of God. And the quote for the day is, the God of love and peace shall be with you. And that is from 2 Corinthians 13 and 11. The text reads, have we really tried God? Since all the other methods have failed, a divine compulsion is laid upon everyone to find the power of God and make use of it. It is not merely a new theory about God that we are looking for. Rather, it is the actual power of God that we must harness. Our trouble is that we have not really believed that this presence exists and operates in human affairs. We have not realized the divine presence as a living and dynamic reality. What we need is the direct experience of a conscious contact with the divine. God is pure spirit, filling all space. This pure spirit animates your every act. Now, there is a real you which lives in a real God, and the two are one. To know this is to understand the secret of life. And to realize this is to understand your relationship with the divine presence. And I'm going to go ahead and read this. I was going to skip it initially. To realize that the law of God is written in your own mind is to make available to you a power that can meet every need. Wow. And the affirmation and meditation for today is, right now I feel a flow of energy, light, and love filling my entire being. I know I am one with an infinite presence that fills my life with peace, harmony, and joy. I let go of all negative beliefs and affirm that love is transforming my life today. Wow. So what we're looking at here is a couple of things. When it talks about us not believing, that's really the essence of every single problem we have. When we forget and, if you will, not believe that there is God, nothing else, we are an extension of that, an individuation of God. When we forget that, when we don't believe that, that's when we have problems. I love the first sentence here. Have we really, and it probably should be in italics to emphasize, have we really tried God? We feel that our senses tell us what is real and what is not. And to a large degree, we are correct when we consider that we are functioning in this physical space, but we're functioning in this physical space as spirits. So our senses tell us, what do we hear? What do we see? What does this feel like? What does this taste like. These are the things that our senses tell us. But those very same senses tell us that we're separate. Those very same senses tell us that we're separate. Our job is to believe that we are not. We believe that God exists, that God is all there is, and we are an extension of that power. And when we do that, we put immediately we put to use that power in our lives. Immediately. To realize that the law of God is written in your own mind is to make available to you a power that can meet every need. Wow. I got to read that again. To realize the law of God, that the law of God is written in your own mind, it makes that power immediately available to you. To do anything you want, to create anything you want. Just the realization of that. So, what's the practical application here? Believe. And not just believe blindly, but as that first sentence says, have we really tried, God? Have you really tried to accept and realize that you are an extension of this infinite power and really functioning that way? Really functioning that way. If you've got a sales call to make, functioning in the mindset of you creating that sales call to go the way that you desire it to go. If you're meeting a new person for the first time, that first meeting being a wonderful meeting. If you're having to have a difficult conversation, intending and seeing that that conversation is going to go the way that you want to go, because that is the power that you have when you realize that it's in your mind. When you realize that. So give it a try. That's the practical application for today. Give it a try. Try it in the small things, the seemingly small things, and try it in the seemingly big things. You hear a lot of people talk about manifesting parking spaces. You'll hear people talking about manifesting finding a quarter on the ground and things of that nature. Give it a try. That is what furthers and solidifies your belief. That is what does that. Is seeing it in action, knowing that it works, and continuing to apply it in every other area of your life. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end today's lesson. Again, thanks so much for joining. Like, share, and comment, and subscribe. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow for another episode of 365 Science of Mind. Take care.